Chris, I know that you hate singing intros, but I mean, this one's kind of obvious. I'm in Miami, bitch. I don't know the rest of the words to that song, but I feel like it was pretty obvious one there. Let's do some fielding with Geraldo Lopez.
Mm-hmm.
Or, something else. But there we go. That's what we want. That's what we came to Miami for. To get Josh Harrison in. Okay, you know what? That middle of the pack swings a lot.
We're talking like a 1.5 game difference.
Yeah.
And one of them was the Cardinals who beat us.
Yeah, we were up against directly, so those games were more important.
This is the first game we've ever played against the Marlins.
Yep. I know, that's why I didn't know they existed. Oh, look at those uniforms. We're in Miami, and we're wearing... Oh, no, we're not in Miami. Aw. You know what? Take back that intro. Fidel Castro? You know what the worst part about that was? Even if that was placed in such a way that even if the guy dropped it, they were still getting the out at second.
Yeah.
Wait, it was 2 outs. Why did that guy not run?
It was 2 outs.
Wasn't it?
No.
Oh, my bad. Never mind.
1 out.
Well, that's why.
Alright.
Let's go, Rusty.
1 home away from 20.
2 stolen bases away from 40.
Those are kind of my 2 goals right now.
Yep. I mean, you're going to get them.
That might be 20.
Close. Fuck that guy.
So too late to include him in the hit?
Yeah. I don't know if you checked, but Agent Revolver is going to take things down a notch. He had a very, very bad showing against the Fixer today. He went into this bank and he just got himself in a lot of trouble because he just tried going upstairs when there was no guards around, thinking that was just going to be okay.
Where was the Fixer?
We have no idea. We never ran into him. The Revolver went into the bank, and then ended up in a gunfight.
Which bank?
The bank in what's it called? What the fuck's that place called? Holy shit! The third place, the consulate, not the bank. I'm sorry. I always think it's a bank. It's a consulate. Come on, Josh. Yeah, in the consulate.
There's a reason I was correcting you.
Yeah, because I forgot. Chris, I'm doing a show right now. It's hard, okay?
I'm also doing the show.
MLB the show? Oh my god! Oh, you got there! Oh, he didn't. Okay. I was sure they were just going to tag you. Is his first name Starling? That's an amazing name.
Mm-hmm. He's pretty much one of the biggest reasons my fantasy team's done well this year.
Also, they didn't give it to you. I'm pretty sure they could have gotten 2 there.
No. No way.
Alright, well. It's a nice little lead you have. That's not good enough. Come on, Rooster. No relation to Jimmy Corderas.
The Marlins might have like the best set of team, like player names out there.
This is pretty good. I think I went through you again.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now and stepping in Bryant Sierra.
You know what? Bryant Sierra kind of ruins it for everybody else.
Oh man, that's pretty good still.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Digging in once again. Oscar
Good scoop at first, baby.
switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed.
We've been feeling pretty well this game.
Cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better against right-handed pitching.
Played on and throw gets
I thought you were outside of that one, to be honest. I was concerned.
No man, I know what I'm doing.
at the plate. Rusty
I shouldn't have doubted you, Chris.
You're right about that.
first pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. He dives.
Oh, come on.
What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but
Oh, my God.
and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive.
That was like a highlight reel play. And then he just slided.
So here's the cleanup.
Sammy Hagar, the greatest baseball player ever known.
Over at second. First with no out.
That was my favorite thing. Yeah, Sammy Hagar, he played baseball, right?
One there. On the first.
And you were serious too.
I was very serious.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Yeah. We're getting a little bit of feedback on your end, Chris. I don't know if...
Yeah, I'm moving. Sorry.
Okay, that's okay.
Crowd, all those fans cheering. This is a good win for this team.
Take on me. Take on me.
We've been starting more lately, so it's kind of nice.
Rusty at shortstop. Take on me.
The 1-2. Down the first base
Rusty's not gonna get the second out.
well ahead of the throw. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Rusty Cannon.
Up next for the Buccos, Rusty Cannon. He'll get to take his first
2 pitches. And he's got 2 outs. That's efficient.
One down here, but he misses.
They're calling that a strike.
As they take the field.
Or did that count as a swing?
They've been on the
That
skids
counts as a swing. I tried bumping it.
Okay.
their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know what, D-Roll? This is what
Well, hey, at least you made him do a 4th pitch, right?
Retires the side. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches. We are still scoreless.
It's 1 inning in. It's not that weird that we're still scoreless.
Now at the plate, Garrett Brewster. He drew a walk his
Oh.
first time up.
I'm concerned that this is the first time we're... Oh, okay.
Cracked the hit column. Line drive to left.
Good try.
And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
That's pretty close.
Yeah, you almost got it.
Ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
The fuck does that even mean?
Ready once again, Elroy Hinojosa. He flew out in his
Hinojosa.
last at-bat. No runs, 3 hits.
Yeah, no, now... You mentioned this last episode, Chris, but now I'm trying to think if there's episodes that you should show to your mom. If there's any episodes that you should show to your mom.
Round is short. He's got it. Throw on to second for the
Yeah.
side is retired.
I know you want to avoid ones where you say fuck, but like... Does she know that you swear at all?
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh.
I
Cannon.
don't think I've ever said fucking whatever.
No, but I mean, like even that clip in the anniversary video, you said shit when you missed those 2 shots.
That
Like,
one's better. That one's
Okay.
better.
okay. 'Cause I was gonna say, if you can't say shit, then like I don't think there's an episode. I don't think there's an episode of Live that you could show her.
The wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
I should figure out an episode to show my mom. I showed her that intro video, but that's because I was Proud of the editing. Which obviously, you know, you and Ryan gave me some gold to work with, but, you know. Ooh, that's a strong bit of feedback there. Obviously, the editing that one was all me. The fuck was that? There we go. Good out. Oh, dude, you know what you can show her? We probably didn't swear in. The first episode of Horizon. It wasn't a very good episode, but I'm pretty sure you didn't swear. You just decided to name everybody John.
I'd probably still swear.
Maybe. Tell you what, we'll make episode 79 a completely PC episode.
Alright, you know what? That's a good idea.
We'll have to remember to do
It'll also
that.
be quite a challenge.
It's going to be very, very big challenge. Almost. And then I'll tell you when that one's coming out so you can show it to her. And then she'll be like, "Oh, let's watch the one before this." And it's gonna be like, "Oh, you know what? Maybe you shouldn't do that one."
All right.
Oh yeah, baby. That was some good pitching on their part, though. You only got 3 at bats.
It happens, though. But yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, we still won the game. Your plate discipline has not kept up with your other stats.
I never ran into it, that's why.
Oh, okay.
Plate discipline is not a very important stat in this game. Like,
No, because it's
not
largely actually
super
you, right?
unimportant. Well, what it controls is your ability to check swings.
Oh, okay. You don't check swings that often, so...
No. Usually I'm pretty gung-ho about swinging when I do.
Yeah, you go pretty hard. Hard in the paint.
How you doing for time there, Kyle?
We're 12 minutes into this episode, Chris.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember when we started. So.
I know. I have a timer in front of me.
Alright, Washington. Let's have some success against you.
Alright. We've only got 1 shot. Do not miss your chance to blow.
Played live here recently. I had a few friends that went and checked them out.
Sorry, what was that, sorry?
I had a few friends check them out recently. Played live in, I think, Toronto.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
M&M, that is.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up.
Yeah, that is the one downside for you being in Ottawa now. Not exactly close enough to hop on a GO train and go to a baseball game, but easier to get to a hockey game. So.
A swing and he pulls it down the line.
Oh, get down, baby. Okay.
And a big sigh of relief.
Sorry, when I said that made me think of that Tiger Woods thing. Did you watch that? It was a couple weeks ago. It was like some Giant Bomb content where they were watching like old VHS tapes from like 2002, 2003 that devs were sending to GameSpot. Oh, nice. And there was one for like one of the very first Tiger Woods golf games where they just had like a video of Tiger in a school library where there were like other people around, and he was just recording like commentary for it. But he has like no personality, so he's just like, swing, baby, get down, come on, you know, like things like that. It's just, and they like do like a weird zoom in on his face, and like occasionally he'd lick his lips, and it's like, oh. Also, 10th inning. Let's get the lead here, Chris. Oh, we stayed in after we pinch hit. Is that far enough out for the sac fly? Yeah. Hey, man. It's good enough? Oh, it's good enough. Might have just won the game off of that. Yeah, so perfect. 0 for 0, because we earned that, right? Like, sac fly?
Sure.
Good job.
Ooh, I'm tired. Not tired, sorry. It's like kind of exhausted. It's really hot here. It's been
Yeah.
30 plus degrees.
Yeah.
Just baking.
Right before we started doing this, I had a 3-hour nap because Alex and I we went out to eat and we got like 3 appetizers and a meal that we were sharing. Well, sorry, I had the entire meal. She had 1 appetizer to herself, and then we shared the other 2 appetizers. And then I went into a food coma.
How was it?
Delicious. So good that I went into a food coma.
Sounds like Morgan and I when we go to like Red Lobster.
Oh my god, you and your Red Lobster bread.
It's just there's so much good food that we end up
Like the
eating
bread.
too much.
Yeah, not good enough. Oh, right, I forgot about the Ivy. Shugel, what are you doing?
We're in the last month of the season, by the way.
Thank God.
It's good. That means we
Yeah, we'll get to start again after this. Hey, we get to sign another contract, too. Perfect. They're going to trade for Bogarts.
just to imagine.
Just like, fuck that. I'm going to start getting all my swears out now. We're doing that. We're going to do an entirely PC episode that we can show to...
And I'm down.
Dan Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
This team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits.
So outside of using the swears, Chris, and obvious topics, which other topics should I stay away from so that we don't upset your mom?
Sucks.
Yeah, I was going to stay away from sex in the first place.
Like saying stuff like puss. Like,
Yeah, don't say puss. Don't ask you if you've been in orgies.
There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused.
Yeah, those
I
ones
don't
are
know,
pretty
think about
obvious.
things like you wouldn't want to say around a teacher, and don't say them.
I'm sorry, Chris. Here's the thing. I have more respect for your mother than I did for any of my teachers growing up.
Well, my mom is a teacher. That's my point.
I know, but
It's okay.
don't...
How about your grandma? Your really respectful grandmother.
I don't like my grandmother that much.
Okay, you
I
know
hope she
what?
doesn't watch this episode. Did I tell you the story about Easter last year where she thought that I had an addiction to video games and wanted to host an intervention?
No. I don't think you
Oh.
told me.
This is great. Okay, so this is Easter last year. We've got a lot going on in life. We've just started this channel, or we're just in the middle of starting this channel. I'm planning a proposal at this point, trying to, like, still thinking about the ring and everything, and like doing finances for that stuff. Alex doesn't know about any of this yet, obviously, because I wanted it to be a surprise. And my grandmother, we're in the middle of, what the fuck? Where's that thing going? Okay, we're in the middle of in the middle of all this. You know, we're starting a new channel. I'm working a lot, and yeah, proposal, kind of a lot of stuff going on. And we go to Easter at my mom's place. Alex is there, grandparents are there. Alex has only met my grandparents like twice at this point. And one of them, like my grandmother, was a giant nightmare because it was my grandfather's 75th birthday, and she was planning the party. And she's like the worst when it comes to that stuff. Also, that has got to be gone, right? Nope. But that's an RBI. You're getting a third for sure, though. Stay at third. Okay. So, mom's like, go help your grandmother, like, cut something. And I'm like, oh, fuck, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. And she had watched a documentary about somebody who played like 18 hours of games a day and how it ruined their life because they stopped going to work and they ruined all their personal relationships. And I said, yeah, Graham, you know that's like really different than me, right? She goes, I don't think so. You know how your father had an addiction? And I was like, no, my father didn't have an addiction to games. He just played them instead of talking to my mom. Before and after games, they also had a bad relationship. Games were not really a part of that. And she's like, I think that you need some help. This person,
So
like...
you don't play 18 hours of games a day. Either.
Yeah, right? And I was like, Graham, I play like 2 to 3 hours a day on days that I work. And she's like, well, shouldn't you be spending that time with Alex? And I'm like, I do spend that time with Alex. 1, sometimes we play games together. 2, when she's at work and I'm not, the fuck else, like, who cares what I do with my free time? I'm not ignoring her when she's at work. And she's like, well, if you want help for your addiction, let me know. It's like this big running joke with my sister and I now, because I told my sister about this. Yeah, so the only way that I was able to shut her up about it was by telling her, because like, she wouldn't let it go. And I'm like, you're stupid and you don't know what you're talking about. You watched a documentary about a subject you know zero things about. And just because you think you have to go back, just because you think it's a waste of time doesn't mean that everyone else does. Like, you have to chill. And then I had to tell her that I was proposing, and then she shut up about it because she got excited. Yeah, so that was my grandmother.
She sounds lovely.
She is a pain in the ass. Unpopular opinion.
I can't wait to meet her and tell her how we met through video games.
Oh, dude, hell yeah. At the wedding? Good call.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh, she also has an issue with the fact that I stay up late at night.
You know what? I'm going to do a bit with your grandmother.
Oh, great. What are you going to do?
I'm going to be the sponsor for your video game addiction.
Oh, yeah. I call you whenever I have an itch to play. Don't do that. My mom will get really mad at you if you don't encourage her, okay? She's already going to be a nightmare at my wedding. That's the other thing. Fuck, man. I have to worry about, like, all these people at once. So not only do I have to worry about... Let's just talk this while
She'd
we're...
be so proud of you, though.
No, but, like, okay, I don't have enough time to deal with my grandmother at my wedding, dude. Chris, no. We have video evidence that I didn't get help. You kidding me with that shit? Fuck you, that guy. Oh, no, it didn't get down, okay. Or it got down. I thought he caught it.
No, he didn't catch it.
No, he knocked it down, though, I think, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Held you to the single, but that's pretty good. I got real confused there for a second. No, so yeah. She, So not only do I have to worry about my grandmother just deciding that, like, she's in charge of how everything works, which is a very real possibility. She was apparently a nightmare at my parents' wedding. I have to worry about my parents, who do not speak to each other, being in the same room. I have to worry about some of my coworkers deciding that they're coming to the reception because they think that's just like a right, because every other person who's had a wedding had like open invitation. But I'm not doing that specifically with two of them, because one of those people at my friend Peter's wedding, the first of those weddings, told everybody that I was going to kill myself, and I'd only been working there for like 2 months, so everybody thought I was actually going to kill myself. Because they didn't know me well enough to know that she was just being a crazy bitch. And the other one tried to start a fist fight with some people at a wedding about a year ago. So,
Listen, Kyle, put me at a good table. That's all I want.
Chris, you're going to be fucking... You're probably going to be at the head table, because normally it's the parents, but we have 3 sets of parents. We can't have them at the head table.
I don't even know what the head table is, so...
It's like my table.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's table 1, dude.
Well, that's like where, like, usually, like,
the family usually sits, but I can't have my families there, so none of them get to sit there, because I can't pick between my parents.
Cool.
This episode got
head
weird.
Table. I'm holding
Probably.
you to it now.
I'm not. This is not.
No.
I said probably. I opened with the word probably.
Now.
Okay, I'm just cutting that out of the episode, and then we're not going to have this.
No,
it's
I'm
not
gonna talk
definitive
to
at all.
Alex about it.
No, you're not. Dude, it depends on how many bridesmaids Alex has, okay? I can't pick my groom's party until Alex figures out her number of bridesmaids.
I already know I'm going to be one of them, so...
She has 2 so far.
Yeah, and I'm one of the bridesmaids, too.
Okay, I'm sorry. So, hang on. If she only has 2, did she kick out my sister or her sister?
Clearly her sister.
Oh, don't say that, Bree. That would really hurt Bree's feelings. Also,
I mean, I don't care if
no
you're one of your groomsmen. I'm just going to end up being one, so...
Okay.
I'll just stand up there.
You're just going to walk up there? I'm going to have to get Lou Ferrigno to kick you out.
What were you going to say?
You're going to get Lou Ferrigno to kick you out?
No, what were you going to say before that?
Oh,
you said you're about to say no disrespect.
I was going to say no disrespect. I don't think you would look as good in a dress.
Want to fucking bet? Dude, I've got a robust figure. And I've been watching RuPaul, so I know how to dress myself.
You're all about that bass?
Exactly.
No treble, dude.
I literally have 0 ass, so it won't work.
No? Okay. Are you thick? like THICC.
Thick and juicy.
Oh, no, don't! I hate Meghan Trainor so much. I like. She's my least favorite.
It's from one of the people in the RuPaul videos. So I'm referring to.
It's also there was that. Oh my god! Come on, man! What kind of garbage was that?
What were you saying?
There was also that. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Sorry, my phone gave an update on. It did it a day late. It gave me an update on the Golden Knights versus the Capitals score, and I was like, "Oh, there was another game," and there was not. It just showed me the one from yesterday. Oh, that's not. This has not been your game so far. No, it was a Family Feud where you know how people will give really shitty answers sometimes, and then everyone else still gets excited when you know it's not going to be up there.
Mm-hmm. Some of my favorite moments.
Yeah, so I want to say that the question was name. We asked 100 men, name your favorite part of your wives, and they got through the two obvious ones. So they were starting to try to get like more other body parts, and they were like, one of the person said lips, and then Steve just kind of looked at her, and then the other girl was like, thick and juicy, thick and juicy. And then Steve was just like, oh, no, I'm sorry. The question was name a part of a woman that's bigger than that of a man. Because obviously butt came in there, and chest was another answer. And then they said lips, and Steve Harvey, you know, the motherfucker with the biggest lips in the universe, was like...
brain?
They said that as one of the answers. It was not correct. But, you know, it was like that was a family of like 5 black ladies. So it was all women, and that was not good enough. But yeah, they said thick and juicy with the lips, and Steve's like, I have not met the woman who has bigger lips than these bad boys. Like, you know how he is. Steve Harvey, I think, has a lot of stupid opinions about things. I think he's a fantastic host for Family Feud, though. And I love how production...
referring to his Trump stuff.
Oh, I just mean, like, I haven't seen his Trump stuff specifically. I just know that he's got, like, weird religious views where he's like, this goes against God. And I'm like, Steve, I don't care. I'm an atheist, Steve. It's not that important. But, like, whatever. Like, he's still, whether I believe or agree with him politically, he's still very good at his job.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, but no, I mean, obviously I love when production trolls him, like with Naked Grandma. Fucking balding, slightly pudgy white man, name a up against black man in a slightly too large suit jacket. And the question was, I know you know this one, but in case anyone isn't familiar, it was, name something a burglar would not want to see in a house. And the white guy got like a little too big for his britches, buzzes it immediately and goes, Naked Grandma! And Steve goes, Necka, huh? And then they just like take a second, he goes, I know you're right, but what do you think the odds are that it's up there? And then, you know, he turns to the board, and they gave him the points for gun. Well, no, it's not. I'm getting there, though. He's like, I'm giving him the part for points for gun/occupant. And the guy's like, whoa, Grandma! And then Steve's like, really? She was the occupant? And then it just like cuts over to the other guy, and he's just like, I wouldn't want to see that either. He's like, he just goes with it. He's like, I got beat.
No, he said I wouldn't want to see it either before they went to Steve.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have seen it.
It was right after Naked, huh? And then it cuts over the other guy. He's like, I wouldn't want to see that either.
Okay, I guess I've seen the edited version then, where they put that in at the end, because that's a pretty good way to close it if you're doing a video. Mm-hmm. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We're out of time, so we're gonna end it on Necka Grandma. Necka, huh? See you guys next time.